Hello Lash fans, welcome back. Today we are going to have a Q&A. First question is, the cleanliness of your lashes comes from just, you wanting to be clean and healthy. What happens is that because our lashes are just naturally meant to protect our eyes from any debris, wind, whatever, they collect a lot of dirt and oil. When we have lash extensions, the surface that we create by enhancing the lashes gets a little bigger. So it collects a lot more dirt and oil. So to keep up with it, we want to wash our lashes, and we recommend the lash shampoo mainly because we know what's in there and we know it's not going to affect the retention of your lash extensions. But the question was, what happens if you don't? Well, what happens if you don't? We have something that is called the Demodex mite, and it's there, we want it there, it's okay for it to be there, but when it gets too much food, aka too much dirt and oils, it can proliferate more, and therefore the balance of Demodex mite that is in your body naturally increases, and we can potentially create infection, and we don't want to do that. Also, a lot of people say that it helps with retention. It helps with retention because it keeps your lashes healthy. All right. Do you really need it? Well, as long as the shampoo that you're using is safe for your eyes and does not mess with the adhesive and retention of your lashes, then I think it's fine. However, I really don't know which of all the washes that are out there would be okay with both. So I will always recommend a lash shampoo. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, this question can go in different directions. Different kinds of lashes. Well, different styles. Some people will say the cat eye, the doll eye, the open eye, the squirrel eye, whatever. Those are just how you map your lashes and what sizes you're going to be putting on where in the eye. That, I don't think that increases the price. But what does increase the price is either if you use classic, hybrid, or volume. What is that, right? Classic is just one extension attached to one natural lash. And there's something they call their lash fans, which is a group of extensions fanned out attached to one natural lash, which creates more of a volume effect. So that's why we call it volume. The hybrid is a mix of classic, one-to-one, and volume, group to one. And that does increase the prices because, well, you're using more lashes in the volume. So that will always create a higher price point. Another thing, when it comes to what we buy, the quality of the product does matter, and higher quality, like in any other place, higher quality does mean higher price. So if our product is higher quality, which will cost us a higher price, will cost the client a higher price as well. This is an interesting question. I would have never thought of this, but she says, besides cleaning and brushing daily, must they be curled? The lash extension, the actual extension is made out of plastic. They should be hard enough to maintain the curl. So recap, no, you do not need to be curling your lash extensions. They should be curled and stay curled like forever. Are there any special at-home tools required to preserve the lash? All you want to do, I mean, I guess if you want to use a brush or a cloth or anything like that to wash your lashes, that's what you would use. That would be the tool. But just keeping them clean, and you brush them to help them keep in, to reposition into place, or help them to remove debris. Other than that, that's it. I guess those are the tools. Yeah. It's not a certain age. This is very gradual. I'm pretty sure let me put it this way. At 40, that's when we expect to go the other way, start aging. And by start aging, it's where our body starts to decline in a lot of things, including hair growth. So you'll start to see it diminish very, very, very slowly. There really isn't an age. It just kind of, it's so gradual that you don't even notice until you're like probably 60, 80, and it really depends on you, the person itself. It depends on their DNA. It depends on their lifestyle. It depends on how they care for their nutrition. So it really, there's no one answer to that. But if you want to put a number into it, 40 is when we start to go the other way. Oh well. Some illnesses may reduce lashes. It's going to really depend on what the case is. The only thing that we can suggest as estheticians or beauty professionals is the lash serums. Now, the lash serums is not going to give you lashes that you've never had. They don't work like that. If you do want to know how they work, I have a video on that, and I would link it in the comments. But they will enhance your lashes as they are. If you're having a problem when your lashes are falling due to the medication or the treatment that you're going for that medical issue, once you stop the medication, then they should be growing back. And a way to help them is with lash serums. And in that case, I would just, talk to your doctor and see what you can do about it. Yeah, they require the same care. It's what we do recommend is like after you sweat a lot, you might want to give them a good wash, because that's what you would do with your face anyway. But other than that, it's pretty much the same care. It doesn't matter if you're exercising every once in a blue moon or every day. Actually, I mean, it depends on how you're sleeping, because the adhesive that is used to attach the lashes, it creates plastic. It just turns into hard plastic on your lashes, and that's what sticks them together. And just like plastic, if you bend it enough, it can start to break. So if you're like rubbing your lashes, or you have the mask on and you're sleeping face down, and then you, I don't know, somehow rubbing your face onto the mask, that's when it could affect it, because it can start to break the adhesive. But if you're just sleeping with your mask on and just putting it there, it should not affect it at all. So it's more about the rubbing. If you're rubbing and moving and breaking the adhesive, it can affect it. Other than that, it shouldn't be any different. Call your doctor and see what you can take to reduce the effects of the allergen. Little tip, make sure it's topical, like cream pomade kind of thing, because sometimes they prescribe drops that go in the eye. They don't work as well. So you want something that's topical, that's gonna like stay on the skin for enough time to your skin to reduce the reaction. And the other thing is that you can get them removed. However, if it's just a contact dermatitis, like a sensitivity versus a allergic reaction, you might be able to keep your lashes and keep lashing. Just you might want to ask your lash artist to wash your lashes like right after they attach the lashes, right? They put your set on, and that should help with that. Now, if it's an allergic reaction, like you are truly allergic to the cyanoacrylate, which is the main ingredient in the adhesive that is used to attach the lashes, then you're not a candidate for lash extensions, and you might want to try different options, and you can talk to your lash artist about it. So sometimes people just want to take the lashes off because of whatever reason. I advise against pulling them off because they're really well attached to your lash. So if you pull off lash extensions, you are going to be pulling off your lashes. Some people say, oh, use oil. I don't know what they're using, but if it's oil that's taking them off, don't. I mean, no, that doesn't work. That not, at least not the way I do it. It doesn't work. It shouldn't. No, there's really no safe way of you taking the lashes off unless you're really skilled and you have the proper tools to actually just kind of grab the natural lash and the lash extension and peel it off, like in one by one, by the way. If you can't do that, just call your lash artist. Just go get it done professionally. We have the tools and the equipment and the experience and the knowledge to do it safely for you. So don't try to take them off yourself. Just don't cut them. Please don't cut your lashes. Don't pull them off. Just call your lash tech and have them removed professionally. All right, that's it. That's it. If you have any questions for me about lash extensions or lashes in general, go ahead and put it in the comments, and I would love to make another video out of those. You have a beautiful day, and I'll see you next time. Bye.